Hello children, welcome back with other video classes. Please like and subscribe the channel for the further videos. Me Naz back with the subject English. Topic Astronomy Day for grade 4, page number 70 to 74. So children, this lesson is adapted from Black Beauty by Anna Sewell. So let me give you a brief introduction about Anna Sewell. She was an English writer of the children's classic Black Beauty. Although it has to come to the treated as the children's book, it was originally meant for those who took care of horses. She wanted it to bring about the kindness, sympathy and understanding in the treatment of horses. And children, this lesson we have a very beautiful character, that is the horse, whose name is Black Beauty. The horse Black Beauty is telling his own story in this lesson. So let me start the explanation about this lesson now. One morning late in the autumn, Black Beauty master had to go on a long journey and Black Beauty was harnessed to the new cart. Beauty liked to pull it as it was very light and the high wheel rolled along so smoothly. There had been a great deal of rain. It was very windy and the dry leaves blew across the road. Master John and Beauty soon reached the first tall bridge. The river was high because of all the rain. The flat wooden bridge was just a few inches above the water. The tall keeper stopped out of his hut and said, "The river's still rising. I'm afraid it could be a bad night." But the cart was good and master drawn gently, so it did not matter them. And they reached to the town. Beauty had a long wait. Master business kept him for a long time, so Beauty could start for home till late in the afternoon. By then the wind was much stronger and the Beauty heard master saying to John that he had never been out in such a bad storm. As he was telling this was a loud crack about the wind made a terrible rushing sound. Then an oak tree that has been torn up by the root came crushing down and fell right across the road in front of them. Many horses would have spun around and ran away, but Black Beauty learned not to do that, and so he stood as still as he could. John jumped out and came near the Beauty and said, "Good boy, it is okay. There is nothing to fear. It missed us." "Yes, but bravely," the master said, "and now we cannot go on." They decided we could have to go back to the last crossroad and take a different way home. But the time the Beauty reached to the tall bridge again, it was almost dark. Beauty approached the bridge at a steal walk, but as soon as the feet touched the wooden board, he stopped short. He could feel something was wrong. The master said, "Go on, Beauty." But the bridge felt so strange. Beauty stayed where he was. But the master flicked the whip tightly to go Beauty forward. The master flicked the whip again very badly. It stuck Beauty bit harder this time, which made him to jump in place. Still Beauty did not take a step further on the bridge. John said, "Wait, sir, maybe there is something wrong." He jumped out of the cart and said, "What is the matter, Beauty?" But Beauty could not tell him what the problem was. But he knew very well that the bridge was not safe for them. Just then the tall keeper came out of his hut on the other side of the river and shouted, "The bridge is broken in the middle. Part of it has been carried away by the flood. If you come any further, you will be in the river." "Oh my God," the master said. "What a close call." "Good boy," John murmured to the Beauty. John gently turned Beauty around. Then he climbed back into the cart and Beauty continued down the river. It was built much higher over the water and crossed safely. Then finally Beauty arrived home. It was well after dark. Beauty found the mistress waiting up for them in the late hours. "Are you safe?" she cried out to greet them. "I have been so worried about you. Didn't you have an accident?" The master replied, "No, my dear, but if Black Beauty have not been wiser than we were, we all three have been drowned at the wooden bridge." Telling this, they both went inside the house. Later, John took Black Beauty to the stable and gave a good supper, and he was grateful to him for everything. But Black Beauty was very tired. So children, this was the explanation about this lesson. Kindly go through with this lesson twice to understand with my explanation. And in the last, this is a small message. We must be kind to the animals and never illiterate them. So again, see you in the next video class. Till then, take care of yourself, stay safe, and thank you very much.